Me too. I like these a lot, actually. All right, let's see here. So BTS Not Today Ghost Band Drum Cam. Oh, nice. You mentioned a few times about liking BTS and has actually a band in their live performance. This video is from the drummer Khan of Ghost Band. I wasn't sure if it would be of any interest to you, but I thought I would give it a shot. This video is the drum cam of Not Today. He has done a few drum cams for different songs, but I thought I would recommend this song if you've heard more recently. No, I'm very interested. Sky, thank you so much. This is the kind of cool stuff that really, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna do BTS Not Today Ghost Band Drum Cam. And yes, this does interest me. Having a live band adds a completely different dynamic. It adds a different feel to the live performance. You know, when you perform with like a backing track or something like that, like either you lose something in the mix, you lose some feeling, you lose some oomph behind it. So I always prefer artists to actually have a live band behind them because it feels more alive to me. Even though with backing tracks and stuff like that, everything is, you know, quantized to hell and everything just sounds perfect, you know, but with a live band, there's some feeling, you know, when you have live tracks in the back, or when you have backing tracks, you lose something, you lose some of the emotion, you lose some of like the oomph, the actual feeling of a song. Let's see if I can break this down. All right, let's take a quick look at a set over here. Let's just see kind of what we're working with the camera that we have. I don't believe that there's any kind of triggers or anything on this, which makes me believe that it's an organic kit. You can tell triggers by a little clip on over here. Sometimes the clip is underneath there, but I don't believe or see any triggers. Now over in this section over here, there might be some sort of like padded drum set to add some of those electronic kits in, or possibly it's just done, you know, through backing tracks or something. But this is a completely live kit. Really enjoy his fill work. You can kind of see people coming out on stage behind him. You know, one thing I want to take note of here, you know, when you can see a performance like this and hear it from this sort of angle here, you're kind of really getting a read of the room. I'm assuming this is probably a very large venue that they're playing, but BTS has these things, the army does, called fan chants that kind of goes along with their performance. And they learn these chants as the song goes, or as the song, before they hear this, go to the live show of the song. So it's kind of cool. The audience becomes kind of an extension of the performance itself, and it's kind of hard to get an idea of like how it really sounds as like one full like atmospheric sound. You know, what does the actual venue sound like? But something like this, when you just have a camcorder or some kind of webcam or whatever this is there with some sort of built-in mic, you can kind of get a better understanding of how everything sounds together. So something like this you can really hear even over the actual, you know, crashes of the cymbals and the snap of the snare there, and usually which is very loud, you can actually hear those fan chants kind of coming in and bleeding audio through there, which just goes to show like how intense these things are and how much the audience is actually enjoying everything, and how much, you know, the audience is actually an extension of the show itself. It's like one giant communal experience. Anyway, I just wanted to point this out here because I don't think I've heard a performance yet where you can truly hear the sound of the audience. I've seen live performances and I've seen them do the chants, you know, but a lot of times what happens is these, you know, these venues will have overhead mics, or they'll have like, you know, mics over the audience in some way or another. So you can't really tell as to how loud it is or how tight it is. But here you can 100% definitely tell because they're far from the stage. The main sound you're hearing is the drum because that's the closest thing to the microphone. And I just wanted to kind of point that out. Almost has like a bossa nova type of feel to it. Me too. I like these a lot, actually. Yeah, man, that's cool. And honestly, the nuance is on it's all within those little fills, you know, it's the rolls. I also really like the blackout heads he's got in the drum here. Completely 100% organic sound. As I thought, there's no triggers or anything on the kit. What you hear is what you get here. This is cool, man. This is a fantastic drummer. But I mean, I already kind of knew that, but it's really cool to kind of get a behind the scenes kind of sneak peek as to, you know, what he sees. And it's cool because if you pay attention to this little area over here, you see a lot of the choreography and everything going on. You see like the small amp over here that he has. I'm not sure if he's wearing any kind of in-ears. I would assume he must be using some kind of in-ear device or something, but he does have a hat on, so I can't really tell. But yeah, no, it's a cool song. Not Today is like, it just feels like a fight song to begin with, you know, and it just feels like you're marching towards something. And that's kind of the message of the song itself, you know, like, you know, things will get you down, everything will hurt you, you know, like you can get bogged down and angry, depressed, where the case may be, but like the main message from this is not today. So when you want a song like this to read, when you want that message to read, I feel like it's incredibly important to have a live sound behind it. It switches the dynamics of it up and it makes it feel like you're actually, you know, enjoying something that's real and present. And that's why I enjoy the fact that BTS uses the Ghost Band, because having that live band just adds a completely different spin and a feel to all the music that I've heard. As much as I enjoy the studio performances or studio sessions and whatnot, and to hear everything as crisp and as clean and as possible, stuff like this also really excites me, not only at once being a live musician myself, but also just kind of getting a better idea of the actual sound and feel of the audience. And I feel like this cam here did it for us. Nice pick, Sky. I like that one. Good job.